What's up, WoW degenerates? Today we'll be doing 2s on the Resto Druid, running with a Demon Hunter in this one. We're going against Warrior Monk to start. So, I don't know why I'm staying in tree form. I should have went stealth, but of course I didn't. I'm going to fully hot up my my Demon Hunter, as much as I can. And he seems that I'm getting CC'd, so he flies in the air. I kind of run. I shouldn't have ran because that actually helped line of sight the Demon Hunter there. I should have just went bare form and stayed out in the open. I don't like staying out in the open. I try to bash his whirlwind, which is dumb because you can't bash during that. So it's just stupid. I'm going to try to heal myself up. I get feared. He's doing a really good job here CCing me, doing the interrupts, but basically all of that is done. This is their big go. I'm not dead. I pipe Tranquility there just to have an extra hot on myself. There's another interrupt, which is fine. We get Cocoon. I'm doing okay. I'm not too worried. I do need to start CCing their healer here soon. The warrior goes back to my Demon Hunter, so I need to dot him up, or hot him up real quick. I'm going to dot up the warrior here. I'm going to clone the warrior. He's going to spell reflect it, which is fine. Again, not too big of issues here. I get stunned there. They're doing a really good CC chain on me, switching on me, staying on Demon Hunter kind of thing. I overgrowth myself. I probably should have overgrowth the Demon Hunter, but the Demon Hunter was in the air, so I wasn't too worried. I bashed the Monk there into a full clone, and now I start DPSing the Warrior. I'm going to switch back to the Monk and get another clone on him. I get stunned, which is fine. The Warrior's almost dead. There's War Banner we should have killed. But, of course, I was stunned, and the Demon Hunter didn't kill it. I should kill it now, but, of course, I'm not. But health-wise, we're doing pretty good. I pop Innervate here just because it's linked with my trinkets, and the Monk has so much more mana than me. He has a ton more mana than me. So I'm realizing if this is going to be a battle, we're going to lose. So, on cue, Demon Hunter goes to the Monk, gets the Monk pretty low. The Warrior is kind of getting me low, but I'm not too worried just because I'm running Guardian Affinity and I have that extra heal in the second talent column. I go for clone there just because I know he's going to interrupt me. So now he has no interrupts on this clone. He does Whirlwind, so he stops the clone basically. Very good Warrior. Can't say enough about that. He was a very good Warrior. I need to dot up the Monk, which I do. I put Efflorescence on the ground. I should have used Vortex, but I don't have Vortex yet. And he gets stunned there, and it's pretty much over. So, yes, Warrior did a very good job. Warrior and Monk did a very good job against me. I think our Demon Hunter's damage was just so crazy that their CC change didn't really work out on me. I don't think it was based on my healing. I think it was just based on the Demon Hunter doing so much damage. Let's see how much damage he did. Him and the Warrior did about the same, actually. Healing wise, me and the Monk did about the same. And these are 1800 CR games. So you'll see in these 1800 CR games that the DPS and the healers normally are using voice or have run enough together where they just know when to CC. They know when to do their CC chains. And that Warrior was very good. So we're going against another Warrior here in the Holy Pally. I'm running with a DK. This was, I believe, earlier in the day before the Demon Hunter got on. They're in messed up order, but same kind of strat. The DK is very OP, very good. I bashed the healer here into a clone. I dot up the Monk. We get a Mind Flay, or the Warrior. We get a Mind Flay on him. He stuns him there. We got tons of damage on this Warrior. Pally had to pop wings, so he's not going to be able to heal or damage off his wings, which is nice. They go for a stun there. I don't really see the issue there. Those are those little balls that I need to get from my Azerite gear, which I get both, so that's an extra intellect bonus. Wings is still out, which is fine. I'm DPSing. I War Stomp. I regrowth myself. I'm not too worried about their DPS right now because the Warrior's gone pretty much crazy on me, and I'm still here doing okay. I see that orb, so I'll go over and get it. I'm just thrashing, doing a little bit of damage as much as I can. I got 3 thrash stacks on the Warrior. I do a bash there on the healer. I'm going to re-dot the healer and warrior here, or I should at least. This is a good stun on me. I have bar skin on me. I mean, iron bark on me and a couple of heals, so I wasn't in too much danger. I use Innervate here just for the trinket bonus since I have him macroed. I'd go for a clone. I knew I was going to be interrupted, but he used Fear 2, so that was kind of a bad thing on his point because Fear could be used as an interrupt also. So he basically used 2 interrupts on me for 1 move. I Vortex the warrior there. He charges me. Again, perfectly fine. I'm a little worried right here, so you see me clicking the bear button really fast so I can get Frenzy Regen out. I'm not too scared. I don't know what it is. I mean, their healer's already dead, so maybe that's what it is. But I wasn't too scared there when he got me down to about 20%. While I was down trying to get into bear form, of course, my DK kills their healer. He didn't have bubble anymore, and he didn't have wings anymore because we made him use that on the start. So these are 1790, 1770 teams. Damage-wise, I did 820k, which I'm happy about. Healing-wise, I did 2.4. I'm realizing in 2, as healer, you're going to have to DPS. But I don't want to run Feral Affinity because I kind of get worried if they train me, I won't have those self-heals from Guardian Affinity. So I have to put up dots to do damage. Now, this one is going to be kind of a longer one just because their comp's more Brought and my comp's more Burst. So I bash the healer. I go into clone. I'm gonna clone him again. Somehow he's immune. They mind control my DK here, which is fine. He's still mind controlled. I'm not too worried about it because if he's mind controlled, they're not DPSing him. So there's a hex on him. I'm gonna dispel that. But again, if they're mind controlling my demon hunter or my DK, he's not taking any damage or shouldn't be, unless it's from corrupt stuff. But he should be fine. I'm just going to heal him up. Every once in a while, you'll see me dispel. I know when I dispel, I'm going to be silenced for 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, whatever it is. I try to clone the shaman here. He does a good job running away. He goes basically to a place where I would have an issue getting to him. We do get Spirit Link, which is nice. So that's a big cooldown gone. I get hexed here. I'm going to trinket it. And then I'm going to put some hots up on us. There's a silence from the Shadow Priest doing really well. I see they're going me, so I'm going to use my self-heals and line of sight that Shadow Priest the best I can. But again, since it's more of a rock comp and their shaman is purging my dots or my hots off the DK, I use Overgrowth and bar skin or iron bark on them there. All my hots are gone off of him. This is how they win. Since they're going to purge and dispel, they're just going to take all my hots off of them, which is fine. I'm trying to get in, bash the healer. I want to get a clone, but I don't clone. I go for more of a DPS on this one instead of cloning, which is fine. No real issues there. I use Innervate to get the trinkets used. I'm hexed here. It should break since I have so many dots on me. But of course, for some reason, it doesn't. DK's getting mind control, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. There is a mind flay on him, I just noticed. It was his own mind flay. So that is the one thing about mind control with corrupt gear that you have to worry about. You can't heal him when he's mind controlled, of course, but his corrupt gear will still hurt him. They kind of do a switch on me here. I dispel myself. I line of sight him. There's a hex on the DK. I'm not too worried about the hex. I will try to get out there and dispel it, but I don't want to get myself in a bad situation because they're CCing him, and so to me that means they're going me. I don't know for sure. Trying to get up to the shaman here. I can't, so I just clone him. He trinkets, which is good. So I'm going to bash him. Should be pretty full bash. I'm going to clone him, and then DPS the Shadow Priest as much as I can. Go back to him. I try to do another clone, but I get silenced from the Shadow Priest. So it wasn't a game I was too worried about, but it was a game I was kind of worried about. Just because Shadow Priests have so much rotting. And then a shaman can purge on my hots, which I hate. I hate the whole purge bullshit, but shaman's going to interrupt and purge, which is pretty OP. Go for a clone here on the shaman, get a full one, start to DPS the Shadow Priest again. And the Shadow Priest dies while the shaman is in clone. Very good game. Good matches. This is another upper 1700, almost 1800. Damage wise, I did more than double. Healing wise, only did 2.7. So Shaman definitely out healed me. If you like these games, please subscribe and thank you for watching.